Hello and welcome back. For this video, I'm going to walk you through all the steps needed to send out your own email newsletter campaign. As you know, email marketing is an incredibly cost-effective way to stay in touch with your customers. With it, you can advertise sales or make news and products announcements that will draw traffic back to your site. The first thing we need to do is start gathering up customers that want to receive our email newsletters. And the good thing for us is, our site is already doing just that. I have a newsletter sign-up form right here on my homepage, which any customer can fill out to let me know they want our email newsletter sent to them. Here, I'll try it out with a test customer. I have one other place set up as well. Over in the Contact Us page, there's a checkbox at the bottom of the form, and any customer who has another inquiry or comment has a chance to add a subscription while they fill out the Contact Us form. Let's go ahead and submit that one as well. Back over in our Business Admin console, we can see in the live feed our two new subscriptions. And now that we can see that our site is already gathering up names and email addresses, let's go take a look at where they're going. Over in the Marketing tab, we see our email campaigns and we also see the email lists. The lists are where we're gathering up all the names that are coming in from the forms on our site. When I click on the newsletter list, I can see and edit some details about it, but the most important thing here is in the Actions box, where we can see our list subscribers. Here, I can see every customer that's indicated to me that they want to receive this newsletter, including my two new subscriptions from today. You could even add a customer manually if you need to. Now that we have our list, we can prepare a campaign that will send out our newsletter to all of these recipients and track the results. I'll click on the Email Campaign submenu and then click over here in the Action box to create a new campaign. The first thing you need to do is select what type of campaign you want to send. There are two campaign types to choose from. The second one, the Loyalty Campaign, allows you to set up either a series of emails that follow after one another or an email that will go out on a specific date, like an anniversary or a birthday. For this demonstration, we'll use the first option, a one-off campaign, which sends out a single email at a fixed time. And that'll be good for our monthly newsletter. Our campaign needs a name, and we'll choose a delivery date and time. Our email needs a from name and an email from address too. Now, if you do see a red X like this one on your email return address, don't worry. It just means that this is the first campaign you've sent using this email address. We'll get it all set up when we get to step 6 in the email wizard. For right now, I'm just going to click Next, and here we're going to choose who will be receiving the email. Of course, I'm going to choose our newsletter list that we just took a look at. In the next steps, we'll be setting up the email itself. To get a quick start on your newsletter, you can choose from any one of these templates and styles. Now, you might want to have your own design ready at this point, and if so, you can just leave the template area as blank. If you choose one of these templates, you'll have the design all set up and you'll only have to change out some placeholder content. So let me choose this template, and I'll click Next. Now, if you didn't choose a template, this area would be blank and you can just paste in your design. But since I did choose a template, my content is loaded up into the editor and I can just select the placeholder content and type right over it. This tool set at the top will let me do basic formatting, add images, and even set up links. There's also a tag selector here, which lets you access data that you have stored in your customer database, so you can personalize each email or include any other data you like. An example already included in my template email is this recipient first name tag. When the email's sent, this will be replaced using the data for each recipient. And that way, each email newsletter I send out is personalized for each one of my customers that receive it. You can save your email as a draft anytime and come back to it later. You don't have to finish your newsletter all in one sitting. When you are happy with it and ready to finish, just click Next and we'll move on to the preview and finish phase. This is a step where we can also set up your email address if it's your first time sending out a campaign. So let me get that out of the way first. At the bottom of the preview page, I'll click on Send Email Verification. And that will send out an email to this address that contains a link that will verify that address is a valid one. After you click that link, this email address will be authorized for this email campaign as well as any others in which you choose to use it. Now you're almost ready to send out your campaign. As a final test, you may want to send a copy of the email newsletter to yourself so you can make sure that everything's looking correct out in a real email client. Just press the Email Me button. Once it's all ready to go, just click Save and Send, and your email will go out at the date and time you indicated. Now notice there's a seventh step in the wizard. Once the newsletter is sent out, you'll want to come back here and check up on how your email campaign is doing. Now at first it won't have much data, but as soon as your customers start to open the email and click on your offers, this page will help you evaluate just how well the email's working for you. You'll not only see how many of your recipients opened the mail, you'll also see whether they responded to any of your offers or not. And you'll even see how they responded. This information will be really helpful in setting up your next email campaign or in setting up and choosing new targeted customer lists. Now that's our tour of your business email marketing features. In the next video, we're going to take a look at how to manage and track your customer data.